All right, guys, let's check out the Vario Versa dual time watch. Yeah, that's right. That just happened. These are already sold out. Sorry, guys. They're sold out. I'm sure they're going to make more, different colorways, whatever. I think there was 5 different models. This one's like the green one, but there was some more. But they're all sold out, and I think they only made 100 of each. The price on them was only like $428, something like that. Comes with this nice Italian leather strap. It'll come with a deployant butterfly system. I ended up putting the tang and buckle on there. I just like that better. I don't know why. I know I'm backwards. A lot of people probably would rather have the point clasp, but let's just get into it. I measure the case 25.75 millimeter. The lug to lug 39 millimeter. Thickness 12. Sapphire crystal on both watches, I guess. I don't know. It's one watch, but 2 movements. 20 millimeter lug width. And I didn't really measure the crown, but there's a crown for each one independently. And that's because there's 2 movements. That's the way you do these, right? So the movement inside is actually a Swiss Ronda Slim Tech. And I think it's the 1062 or something. I can't remember. It has 1 jewel in it, but there's 2 of them. So you have 1 on each side. 6-year battery life. And there's no seconds hand. You can kind of see that if we zoom in. It's basically an hour and a minute hand. This side here, you have like a sector dial design. Pretty easy to use the crown. You just pop it up and adjust the time. And flipping it around, there's just the right amount of resistance that it's going to stay put. But it's easy to flip it around if you want to keep 2 different time zones, or you just want to keep the 1 time zone and you just want to change the look of it on the fly. You can do that. Of course, I smudged it up from flipping it. This side actually has an enamel dial. Very nicely done. Railroad track going around there. Polished handset. This thing's so cool. Quick release spring bars. So you can change that out if you want. This strap is excellent, but it's not extremely long strap. So the max you're going to go with this is a 7.5-inch wrist. But this size watch, probably going to look pretty petite on your 7.5. It already looks kind of small on my 7.25. But if you have like a 7-inch or smaller wrist, then this is going to look size appropriate, I think. Just my personal preference. 50-meter water resist. And like I said, there's only 100 of each of these. And flipping them is just, it's so cool. And you can flip it either way. But you can see signed crown there, channeled out. And then it just kind of locks in place. Nice and soft feeling. You can see the screws there on this side. That's the way they assembled it. So if it needed battery change or whatever, you know, do those 4 screws, take it apart. Probably comes apart as 1 assembly or something, or 2. I don't know. I'm not going to take it apart. Maybe one day I will. Pretty cool watch though. No loom or anything like that. But Vario's doing some very interesting things at a very affordable price point. They have some really cool looking watches like these, and then they have some really fun looking watches like that Popeye one. They have these travel cases too. These things are awesome for a single watch. They're great. These pods. So they also have some accessories, watch straps. I actually have a couple other watch straps on the Casio World Timers. Those things fit so good. They work very nice. So if you have a World Timer and you're looking at modding one of those, head over to Vario because you can get the strap and you know, some other options. But you can see here, man, 7.5 might even be a stretch. I don't know. I'm at 7.25, and that's about where I would wear it. So I honestly, I'm going to say 7.25 is probably about the largest you're going to want to go with this. Otherwise, you are not going to have any tab left over here to tuck. So, but you can just change the strap. That's just with this strap. You can put a different watch strap on this, and then you could wear it if you like the style watch. It is very fun, very unique. Will I wear it? No, I probably won't. I'm afraid to show it to my wife because she'll swipe it, but maybe that's the best place for it. it'll be kind of a fun watch for her to maybe wear. And she does love this green too. So I'll probably show it to her. That's do not get your wife or spouse into watches, because then you have to share the hobby, the budget. Like, you think it's cool, you think it's a fun thing to do, but like for us men, we don't carry handbags, right? And a lot of these women, they're in the handbags, but they have that for themselves. Keep the watches for yourself, guys. Unless you want to like treat them or something, and maybe you want to pick one of these up for your female partner or something, and this would be ideal for them, then sure, go ahead and do it. It's quartz, it's sapphire, it's going to wear really good. It has that fun aspect of flipping it around. I 100% see this filling that role if and when they get more back in inventory. Unfortunately, they're sold out right now. I apologize for showing you yet another watch that you cannot get quickly. And you can easily access this crown if you have like a little bit of, the thumbnail is really short, but you can pop that up, not a problem, and then you can easily adjust the time. It's very simple, and then you just kind of push it back down. So super easy, no access issues there at all. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.